So she either hit him with a sex toy or handcuffed herself to a shovel.
Welcome, everybody, to the Bob and Katie Show.
I'm Katie.
And I'm Bob.
And this is our creaky dining table. I'm sorry. I held my composure as long as I could.
The table pops. It's okay.
It creaks, and you're like, they're making it creak, and like I'm not even trying, and it's creaking. It's making me laugh. Sorry.
That's all right. How about we just start the show?
We don't have anything to talk about.
We got stuff to talk about. I have stuff to talk about. I can, just because I don't have a list in front of me doesn't mean I have things to talk about.
Right before we start, you're like, I don't know what we're going to talk about.
I don't, but it'll just happen. It's just going to roll out. Tonight's all about improv.
All right, then.
I don't know what to talk about.
We can talk about how Reagan said booger today.
Tell me about how she said booger.
She said
today.
Booger for the first time today. Like,
you should tell all of us so we could laugh too, instead of you just sitting there turning red and squealing.
I'm sorry. They, like, you know, they're babies, and sometimes they get boogers, and I have to get it out for them because they don't know how to really pick their nose efficiently yet. Yeah. And they get, like, massive, massive boogers. So.
Is that why that knife was out on the counter today?
What? Oh my God. None of their boogers have been that bad yet. No, like, I'll go, oh, you have a booger, let me get it. So, like, they're aware of what boogers are now. And today, I asked Reagan if she had a booger, and she said booger, and then stuck her finger in her nose. And, like, and then Riley started doing it. Like, if you say booger, like, do you have a booger? Both of them are just like, fingers in the nose.
So that's what you teach them when I'm at work.
I teach them all kinds of fun stuff.
That's it, huh? Yeah.
Like, you were asking me earlier tonight, when's the last time you worked with them with the shape blocks? You know, the blocks are, like, all different shapes.
Yeah. We didn't have time for that. We were too busy picking our boogers.
Like, I don't know. It's probably been like a couple weeks, but I did teach them how to say booger and pick their nose.
Fantastic.
I'm teaching them things. Teaching things every day, baby. That's useful information. That's way more important than knowing their block shapes.
Speaking of useful information, did you read the OJ news today?
I did not.
Apparently, there was a cop.
OJ, like...
Simpson, you know.
Okay. All right. Not like orange juice. Okay.
Like, quote unquote, did not kill those people, that OJ. Quite a few years ago, in his old estate, someone found a knife.
And, like, never reported it?
I read very...
Was it like a bloody knife?
I read very quickly
I mean, I'm sure he had knives in his house.
Yeah, no, I read real quickly over the topic. It was important enough that somebody went to
It was like I stabbed somebody with this kind of knife.
Well, somebody went to a cop, and the cop was off duty, and the cop didn't turn it in. And it's been a couple years. He took it home, and he's, like, kept it. So a cop went to somebody else. I don't know who it was. I don't know if it was a cop or whatever.
Oh my gosh.
And was like, yeah, I want to get this. And told him about it. It's like, I want to get this knife framed. And when he told that person went to the police and was like, hey, there's a knife. You know, I'm sure that the cop was thinking, oh, well, OJ, you can't try him again for the crime, right? You can't.
Yeah.
But what if he didn't do it? If he didn't do it, there's a knife now that could have evidence to tell us who did.
Who actually did it, yeah.
And he sat on it for years.
Oh my gosh.
So it has officially been released today that that knife is being tested for DNA.
So he has a major key piece of evidence to a murder trial.
Yeah, probably in a shoebox under his bed.
He just takes it home.
Yeah, just took it home.
It's like, forget chain of custody or anything like that. You just, I'm going to take it home. A little keepsake. I'll put it in a frame one day, hang it on my wall.
Like, I want to be like, what if he really did it? But I think the consensus is he did it. Like, I think we all think that OJ did it. But now we could possibly know for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, you know, he can't be tried again, but...
Well, he's in jail.
Oh, yeah, because he's done other stuff, right?
Yeah. I think he's up for parole in 2017, though.
Like, he's getting old, man.
What happens if they're like, oh, yeah, he did it, and then he makes parole, and, like, he's free? Somebody's going to get him.
But, you know, it would put a lot of people's minds to rest, the families of the victims. Like, you can't just keep evidence from a murder trial.
That guy should go to jail.
Like, surely... I hope he's not still a cop now. Because it sounds like he probably wasn't a good one.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to cop bash. I'm not into that. I have great respect for law enforcement.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty crappy.
Yeah,
It's a pretty crappy thing to do.
You can't cop bash too much. You never know when a marauder is going to break in. I need to call them. They need to come here, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So, but that was a news story I read today. It's pretty crazy, right?
Man. Wow.
Should I have put the Bob o'clock news?
You really should have, yeah.
Well, it's not that weird, though. It's just insanely popular. I'll tell you what, this is what we'll do. We'll put it in now, and then I've got a couple things.
All right, then. Welcome to the Bob o'clock news.
I think we may have talked about this before. I don't know if it was on the podcast, if it was just me and you talking. But do you remember us having the conversation about the people that were professional cuddlers? Like, there's people now that you can pay, and they'll cuddle with you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's one in North Carolina now making the news. $60 an hour, you can get cuddled.
I've read something recently about, somewhere hiring people to cuddle, like, premature babies. You know, I mean, we know, firsthand that it's important to, for premature babies to have that skin-to-skin contact. But I guess some parents, you can't be there all the time. We weren't there. Our kids were in the NICU for a month. We weren't there every moment. But yeah, they're hiring people to cuddle little babies, little premature babies.
Well, this article I'm reading is not about little babies.
I've heard about them hiring people to cuddle I think it was baby goats.
Baby goats?
Yeah, I'd do that in a heartbeat. Go cuddle some baby goats. Like, how cute is that? Like, I'd cuddle a baby goat. Like, I would do that for free. I don't know, goats smell. Baby ones might not smell that bad.
They might not.
Because, I mean, the grown-ups, they like the males pee on themselves.
Yeah.
And I guess the females, they find it, they're like, oh, that's hot. He smells nice.
How did you know this information? I didn't know this information.
My grandma's got goats.
Okay.
Yeah, and oh my god, they stink. Oh, yeah, how goats, they have beards and they pee on their beards.
I've never once thought, hey, I'm going to pee on my beard.
I would not find it attractive. I'll go ahead and...
You don't find my beard, like, really attractive now, and I do all kinds of things to make it nice.
I guess it's kind of the same concept as the goats, really.
What?
You primp your beard.
Oh, I do. I primp
Goats obviously don't have, cosmetic products to primp their beards. They pee on them. It's kind of the same thing.
I don't have any mint oil from Sophisticated Beardsman. I guess I'll just pee on it. Same thing. There you go.
Them lady goats love it.
What if they don't? What if they really don't, and they're just like, well,
I guess we'll never know.
What else? What else am I going to do? I gotta have a guy goat.
As long as they're making baby goats, then circle of life. I don't know.
They're just like cuddling, or not cuddling. They're just like...
I don't think they cuddle after.
They huddle.
I'm like, dude, you stink. I'm not cuddling with you.
The women goats are huddling in the corner talking about, man, why do you got to keep peeing on themselves for? Right in the face. Right in the face. He peed right in his face, his own face. But we got to have somebody to make these little goats. Well, for $400, you could have someone cuddle you all night long.
Oh, that sounds horrible. I don't even like for you to cuddle me.
I know. We're getting to bed and like I roll over and I touch your shoulder and you're like, get away.
No, I mean, there's times that we cuddle. Jeez Louise. There's times that we cuddle.
Yeah, there was one time in 2014. I think we did it once in 2012 too. I think it's the even years. So I got another one coming up this year. I believe we're going to cuddle sometime within the next couple months.
When it's time to go to sleep, I don't want nobody touching me. I need my space. I just want to be left alone.
Is that why you talked me to get in a king-size bed?
I didn't have to try very hard.
You didn't.
Oh, best decision of our marriage.
It's like Narnia, really. Like, I could roll over like 2 or 3 times and still not touch you. You can have your
side. I can have my side. There's plenty of space. Mm-hmm. The neutral zone. There's plenty of space there. Yeah, we don't have to touch each other. It's fantastic.
Well, the one thing that really made this article stand out to me was the name. Amy McKnight. That's who you can contact in North Carolina if you want to be cuddled all night long. Last time we did the Bob o'clock news, I did like the questions and I let you try to like figure out.
Yeah.
Well, I did that again because we actually got a good response from it. So I thought we'd try it again. There was a New Zealand official at a trade deal protest. So I guess I'm not going to get into what the trade was about, but he was there talking about it, on stage in public, and there was a bunch of people protesting. One lady in particular did something a little strange, and I'm going to let you try to figure out what that was. Okay, so your goal is to figure out what the protester did to show her non-support of this trade.
All right.
Okay?
Okay.
Did she A, run on the stage naked, waving a flag and yelling, "Save the water"? B, hit him in the face with an adult toy?
like throwing it? Like she threw it? And
You get to ask your questions in a minute.
Oh.
One each, so think about it. Or C, handcuff herself to a shovel and start yelling rape.
How can you handcuff yourself to a shovel?
They have, most shovels have, nowadays, the short ones have that hole.
Oh, okay,
the
like
top?
the hand, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of just the stick handle, the handcuff would just come off.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean,
Unless it did have the actual, I don't know.
the hook,
a loop.
the handle on the handle?
Yeah.
The handle on the handle of the shovel. Okay, so you get a question each, and you got to figure it out
But
so
still,
make this
that's
questions
stupid.
good.
Oh my
Is there
God.
really anything on this list that was smart? Really?
Oh my gosh.
All right, so A.
What was the first one? Yeah, what was
She
A?
ran on the stage naked, waving a flag and yelling, "Save the water."
I think that's a very feasible option.
Okay.
Somebody who was protesting.
Sure.
That's not too far
There's
out
nothing
there.
like a naked protester.
I guess. I mean, it's
That'll draw attention of the crowd, for sure.
If you feel really passionate about something, then maybe. The adult toys, I don't understand.
Well, what was your question for the first one?
Oh, I don't have a question.
So you're just good with that. You just no
Pretty
information needed.
self-explanatory, I guess.
Okay.
No, the second one, with the adult toy, I'm assuming, you mean, she threw from the crowd? Or, did she run up on stage and was, holding a dildo, slapping him across the face?
Oh, okay.
I'm
So
just
you asked me two questions. You got to pick one. What's your question? You get one question.
it was one question. It was just
Then I'd have to give 5 answers to. That's not how this game works. All right. So what's your question?
Did she approach him to hit him with it, or was it from the crowd?
She threw it
Okay.
at him.
All right. And what was the third one?
She handcuffed herself
the
to a
shovel
shovel
thing. The
and started yelling rape.
I'm gonna go with the first one just because that's.
You don't want to ask a question for the third one? You feel like you're on top of this, huh?
I did ask a question. I asked what kind of shovel it was.
I didn't see a picture of the shovel.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with was probably a short shovel though. That's the only one I can think of that has that
So
handle.
she's got a short little shovel dangling by her handcuffed arm.
Yelling rape. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the first one, the running naked on the stage, because it's the most possible, I think. I don't know. That's the one I'm gonna go with.
Okay, so your answer is she ran on the stage, waving a flag and yelling "Save the water."
Yeah, that's my answer.
That is incorrect.
I knew it, man. Of course it wasn't gonna be the most logical possibility.
Do you think that would have made the Bob O'Clock News?
Probably not.
They probably would have. I would have.
Oh gosh, so she either hit him with a sex toy or handcuffed herself to a shovel.
Uh-huh.
So what was it?
She threw a rubber penis from the crowd and hit that man in the face. Let me tell you what.
I guess she had good aim. I mean, I don't know how far away she was, but
if you've never seen one in person, they're not the lightest of things. Could you imagine? Just imagine being hit in the face with something that could weigh a half a pound to a pound made of rubber.
it probably hurt. I mean, especially
I'm sure it hurt.
if it had some speed behind it. I bet it stung.
What do you what if
I'm
it's...
fascinated with her aim, though. How far away was she?
Oh, I don't know.
I mean,
She threw a boomerang.
How keen are her artificial penis throwing skills that she threw one
I think we just found the title of the episode.
from the crowd, and she hit him in the face. Not even just hit him, but hit him in the face.
In the face.
In the face. That is my question.
It's pretty incredible, isn't it?
I'm impressed.
Very impressed.
I don't know what she was protesting,
She definitely had strong feelings about it, though.
but apparently, yeah. Because she either
What
had
if-
to bring this toy from home, Or she had to go to the store. She like on my way to the protest. I got to swing by the store.
Maybe it was already in her purse.
Like you think, like it was hers.
Maybe she was in the
around?
crowd and she was listening to him talk, and she was like, "Son of a what? I
can't throw my cell phone. Gonna need that.
No, you can't throw your cell phone.
Need this lip gloss. Oh, what can I throw at him?
I'll throw this giant rubber penis." But there you go. Bob O'Clock news at its greatest. Well, we have a sponsor tonight.
Do we?
We do. And I didn't tell you anything about it.
You didn't.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Tonight's episode of The Bob and Katie Show is brought to you by Katie McKnight Photography.
No, it is not. I did not pay you to say that.
I think it's time that everybody knows. I'm really proud of you. You're getting out there. You've got your first paying gig coming up.
You're making me blush.
Nobody can see it. It's fine. Just talk. You have spent the last year studying photography, taking all these pictures.
That I have, Bob.
Learning how to edit. When you set your mind to something, you really make it happen.
Oh, I'm stubborn as I don't know what.
I'm extremely proud of you.
Well, thank you.
You guys can go to, I guess it's on it's on your personal Facebook page right now. And if you're friends, you've seen these pictures she's been putting up, and they're really, really good. If you haven't seen her Facebook page, you can go to katiemcknightphoto.com and check out her portfolio. You got anything you want to add?
No, you put me on the spot.
What?
You put me on the spot.
You're a businesswoman now. You got to respond to stuff like this.
I don't know what to say. I'm flattered.
katiemcknightphoto.com. There you go. We're gonna get sued one day for doing that.
No. You can email me at katiemcknightphoto@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Or it's on my website too.
It is on your website.
How to contact
and I'm going to tell you what, I don't know who put that website together, but he must have been one sexy man beast.
He was. Let me tell you, he was.
Speaking of plugging our own stuff.
That website still needs a lot of work though.
Whoa, easy.
He's been slacking.
I'm sure there's an excuse. He probably has a full-time job, drives a lot, has kids, does some kind of form of entertainment for people. He's probably got his plate full.
Up until now, nobody knew I had a website. Except for like my mom.
So I've been wanting to tell people for like 2 months. We've had it for like 2 months, right? It's been up for a while.
That was my Christmas gift from you.
We ordered you some business cards.
Yeah,
make you all legit and stuff. Yeah.
I'm very excited, very nervous. I'm taking baby steps. I'm not because nowadays, like every idiot with a camera thinks they're a photographer, and that's not me.
I was doing that for like 2 years on my iPhone. I was like, look at these great pictures. I did this with television.
Well, you can take a great photo.
You can
with your cell phone.
You can, but here's the thing. Do you remember when we both worked at the video store and Blu-ray was coming out, and I was stubborn. I was like, we're not getting a Blu-ray player. I was like, this is dumb. A TV's a TV's a TV. Do you remember when I watched a Blu-ray movie for the very first time? It was Cars.
Uh-huh. We were like, wow.
And I was blown.
Look at that picture. It's amazing.
I was blown away. To this day, Cars remains one of my favorite Blu-ray movies. Mm-hmm. When it starts out and they're rolling around the track, it looks like real race cars. It's pretty incredible.
Yeah, it's a really good picture. Do you remember HD DVDs?
Yeah, I remember that.
They didn't last long.
Yeah, they didn't last long
at all.
But it's the same thing with the camera. Like, I felt the same way until you got this really nice camera.
Whoa. Don't be giving my camera all the credit, okay?
No, I'm just saying.
Some of the credit goes to the operator.
You're right. You got this really nice camera, and then you were able to take these pictures with it. Obviously, you couldn't do on a phone. And with your editing, you can hold these pictures up to something somebody took with a phone, and you can tell the difference. I mean, like, you really make it happen.
Thank you.
And I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Speaking of plugging our own stuff.
We have all kinds of irons in the fire.
You can go to www.
You don't have to say www.
Come on, you're killing me.
You don't have to.
TheBobandKatieShow.com.
It's not 1999, Bob.
Go check out our website. Once again, that same Studley Muffin made that thing too. Patreon. You can go to Patreon and pledge your support to the show. And we have 4 or 5 pledges now. And let me tell you what. As soon as we're done with the episode tonight, we're going to record a special little episode for them. And that episode,
token of our appreciation.
Yeah, that episode will be available for patrons for the next 90 days. So if you'd like to hear it, jump on board. When you sign up,
the link's on our Facebook page.
Not to the episode, to Patreon.
To Patreon.
The link to the episode is going to be private.
I wasn't finished.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I am now. I was saying the link to our Patreon. It's pinned at the top of our Facebook page.
Yeah, go check it out. Over the next 90 days, if you'd like to hear that episode, you just go pledge and then shoot us an email, and we'll respond with the link to the secret episode.
Well, I have sort of a sponsor also.
Okay.
I guess not sponsor. No, not really sponsor. I have like a hookup for all of our listeners.
I thought you said hooker for a second. I was like, what?
No,
Okay.
a hookup. My best friend, Megan, she recently became a representative for Pura Vida bracelets.
Pura Vida bracelets.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen mine, but I'm sure a lot of people have no idea what I'm talking about. Think friendship bracelets.
Mm-hmm.
But, really good quality. They're it's made out of string and it's wax coated, but they have every color combination. There's some that have beads or other decorative things on them. Anyway, there's the website, they have so many different kinds of bracelets, and most of them are like $5, and they're really pretty. And I actually recently bought some. I bought 3 of them.
Did you get me a best friend bracelet? I don't remember receiving.
It's not a friendship bracelet. I said it's like a friendship bracelet.
Did you get me a bracelet that's like a friendship bracelet?
No, I didn't.
You don't love me anymore. I brought you Reese's Easter eggs tonight.
I know. You definitely love me, that's for sure. Anyway, as I was saying, I'll get you a bracelet if you want a bracelet.
Okay.
Jeez.
You said anyway, like, buzz off, fat man.
I'm in the middle talking
Trying to talk about my bracelets. Dang.
Anyway, the 3 that I got, they're actually charity bracelets. On their website, they have a whole section of charity bracelets where it's for different charities and organizations. And most of the bracelets are $5. And when you buy it, they donate money to that charity. Everything from like breast cancer awareness to, heart disease, autism, diabetes, whatnot, to save the whales and save the dolphins and save the sharks and just any kind of charity you can imagine. And those are the ones that I got. All 3 of the ones I got were the charity bracelets. And I'll actually post a picture of them to our Facebook page with a link.
I think that's a good idea.
But yeah, I got the premature baby awareness one.
Mm-hmm.
I got the thyroid disease awareness one.
Mm-hmm.
And I got Shark Angels, or it's a charity that they help raise awareness.
You bought all 3 of those?
Yeah.
Where are you getting this money from?
Shoot.
That's it. I'm changing the debit card number because I can't take, you don't got it. You got the thing memorized. I heard you say it the other day. I was trying to pay for something online. I was like, I need to go get my card. You're like, oh, I know the number.
Well, I pay all the bills.
Mm-hmm.
I have to know the number. Anyway, stop interrupting me. Jeez Louise.
All right, I'm going to sit over here like a good little boy.
The dang bracelets.
Okay.
Anyway,
bracelets. Pura Vida.
Megan is a representative, and she has a code that you can use, and it'll get you 20% off. I was able to get...
Oh, so it's not even $5.
Yeah. I was able to get 3 bracelets for like $12.
Nice.
And shipping was free, all that good stuff. I think if you order over like $10, it's free shipping or something like that. I can't remember. The code is Megan Counter 20. It's MEGHAN COUNTER 2020. So yeah, I'll put the link on our website if you're interested. Use the code and get 20% off and get some cool bracelets. So yeah.
20%?
Yeah.
You know what else you can get 20% off of?
What?
If you're a guy and you feel like treating your beard good,
oh, gosh.
You can go to sophisticatedbeardsmen.com and use the code Bob and Katie and get 20% off your beard products.
This dang Bob and Katie show. It's just a freaking long infomercial now.
But that's all I'm going to do. That's all I'm going to do.
We're done.
I wanted to talk for just a minute about my mandate.
Your mandate?
My mandate.
Well, Tim?
Yeah, well, you know what? Since we bought this new truck and we haven't had to worry about,
not being able to go anywhere when it rains.
When it breaking down and stuff, we've gone and done a lot of stuff lately.
Not a lot.
Well, I mean, like
we still have twins.
We've gone out 4 times, and to us, we're like, wow, we've gone out a lot. So you guys have heard us talk about Tim on the podcast before. Tim and I are friends, and he's really the only person I've hung out with in like 2 years, like consistently. You know what I mean? We've just been so busy with everything. But we went on a little mandate, had it all planned out.
Well, our best friends live almost 3 hours away.
Yeah. They live really far
We did
away.
hang out with him recently, though, for Megan's birthday.
We did.
Yeah, I had a good time. We went bowling.
You know,
That was the first time I've been bowling in years. I still suck at it.
Did you fart?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
It starts smelling weird here for minutes.
Well, it's not me.
You know, my arm hurt for like 3 days after we went bowling. I'm getting old.
Mine surprisingly didn't, because I think I had worked out just recently, and so like, you know, didn't affect me too much.
I was like halfway through the day the next day, and I was like, what is wrong with my arm? It took
Right?
me a
I
minute
know.
to
Like,
realize.
every other time I've ever been bowling, yeah, my arm's like so sore the next day.
So our little outing that Tim
Sorry,
and I had.
interrupted you. Go ahead.
First of all, we went to
I totally didn't mean to.
we went to a record store at first, which was pretty cool. I don't collect records, but he does. But it had a whole bunch of other stuff there. But when we left, we decided to go get something to eat. So I pulled up Siri and I was like, "Hey, tell me the nearest burger place." And we went to this place I've never heard of before, and it was incredible.
It was like a little like hole in the wall place.
Yeah,
like
it
little
reminded me
mom and
a
pops.
lot of like Andy's or Highway 55. You know, you go inside, it's like that 60s vibe.
Mm-hmm.
But we go up to the counter and Tim goes first. And when he pays for his meal, he asks the person, you know, do I come back up here, get it? Or, you know, do you bring it to the table? Because, you know, you go to somewhere new, you don't know what the routine is. So the person that took his money looked at him all weird. Like it was a dumb question.
Don't you hate that?
Yeah.
Like you go to a new place and we're like, how does it work here? And they're like, what? What do you mean? Like you don't know?
But the guy goes,
I hate that.
you pick it up here? So I thought that was weird too. I was like, well, that was kind of mean. And then I ordered my food. And this is the reason why he acted that way. He was actually confused. I ordered my burger and fries. He swiped my card, and then my burger and fries was next to me.
Jeez.
It was the fastest food order
How
I've
did they even
ever
make it
seen
that
in
fast?
my
Like,
life.
They put stuff on your burger, right? Like, how did they even put the
Yeah,
stuff
there was
on it
stuff
that
on it.
fast?
I ordered a cheeseburger with chili and slaw
Oh
and
my god, that
onions.
sounds delicious.
Let me tell you what it looked like.
Was it humongous?
No, it wasn't humongous. It was a normal sized burger.
Was it drippy?
It was wrapped in aluminum foil.
Mm-hmm.
And then you open it up and there's like chili in it with the
Oh my,
slaw
you're gonna make
dripping
my,
out.
like, my mouth is starting to water.
And it
like,
was
oh
like,
my god,
it was like that
sounds
kind of
good.
hamburger that was kind of crumbly. Man, it was really good.
Oh my god, that sounds
So from there, we went to Broadway at the beach in Myrtle Beach. That's where we were going to watch Deadpool.
Again,
This is my third time seeing it. It was just as good. But we had about an hour to kill, so we were walking around Broadway at the beach, and we come across this fudge factory.
did you feed the fish and the ducks?
We didn't, but we looked at them.
That's like my favorite thing.
I carry credit card on me now. Like I don't carry cash. The fish machines don't take credit cards yet. They need to get whoever's in charge of the fish machines down at Broadway at the beach. You need to add a credit card swipe so I can feed them fish. So we go to walk past the fudge factory, and Tim looks at me. He's like, "Hey, you want some chocolate?" And I was like, "No, I don't like chocolate."
You could have got me some.
I could have.
I think I like chocolate enough for the both of us.
This is what you're not getting right now. When I tell you I don't like chocolate, it's nothing. Like I haven't liked chocolate the whole time we've been together. But when you tell somebody else, they're like, "Has this guy got cancer?" Like it's weird. Like people like look at me like I have a deformity growing out of my face. And you know, thank God I don't like chocolate because I'm already 300 pounds. Good Lord, if I like chocolate, it'd be big as a house. So I was like, I don't want it. But I was like, you can go ahead. And we went in. Well, he goes in and he's like, yeah, I want some fudge or whatever. And they hand him this block of fudge and it's humongous. And then the guy goes, oh, that'll be $10.68.
Good grief.
Right? Well, Tim turns and looks at me for just a second, just a hair, just like a quick glance, you know, like that.
As if to say, holy cow, this is expensive.
What have I done? That's what I saw it in his eyes. The fear,
The
you know?
shock, confusion.
Like in that 2 seconds, I'm sure, he didn't tell me this, but I'm sure what ran through his mind was, do I give the chocolate back? Like, should I just hand it back to him and go, no, thank you. $10 is too much to pay for a piece of chocolate. But, he pays for it. And then we walk out and that's the first thing he says was like, wow, $10 for that piece of chocolate. And in my mind, I'm like, there's no way that chocolate's good enough for $10. And, after a couple bites, I think he was so aggravated with how much it cost. He's like, I can't eat it. So he wraps it up.
It wasn't worthy.
Yeah. And like,
it wasn't worthy of the price.
He's seeing red at this point, I think. And I'm not upset. So I'm thinking clearly. And I'm like, dude, just give it to me. I've got cargo pants on. I'm going to put it in this little pocket on the side of my leg. You'll want it later. And he's like, I'm not going to want it later. So we go walking around Broadway.
So he threw away
his
$10 fudge.
Well, I put it in the, I was going to take it home to you if he didn't want it back. It was in my pocket at this point. I had possession of the chocolate in my leg. It was on my leg. Well, we
that's
get
sweet. That's
we finally
such a gentlemanly thing of you to do.
I told him, I was like, the only thing we got to do now is you need to go win me a big stuffed animal. But we get to Deadpool and we're in there. And I think we were about 15 minutes into the movie and he leans over slightly, puts his face next to my ear and goes, "Give me that chocolate." So I had to pull the chocolate out and give it to him. And he ends up eating it. But it was really good. So the time of the episode I have been waiting on all week long.
Oh.
Are you excited? Because I don't
know. I'm feeling, I'm torn. I'm like half excited and half nervous. I'm half and half.
Well, look, we're about 30 minutes in. So if this doesn't work out, we'll just cut it off and we'll have a 30-minute episode.
All right. You guys hear that? If this episode's really short, it's because this does not turn out so good.
What we have are 2 bowls, and we're going to try our hand at improv comedy tonight. All right, I'm really excited. Are you not excited?
I am. I told you, I'm half and half. I'm excited and terrified.
Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We have 2 bowls. In this bowl, you see how the papers are bigger than those?
Yes.
The bigger papers, we're both going to draw from that. And that is
Can I go first?
Are you sure you want to go first?
No, I'm not. Can I draw one now?
Just wait. You need to slow down.
You said you bowl in front of me with paper, and I'm just like, I want to.
Leave the papers alone. Stop messing with the papers. Oh, you dropped one.
No,
it went. Oh, did it go in your pocket? Look in your pocket. No? Okay. The bigger papers is going to be your character. So whatever that paper is, that's who you are. The little tiny papers are going to be like our, what we're doing, what's going on, our situation, our conflict. And then for 1 minute,
okay.
For 1 minute, we're just going to see what happens. I put a time on it just in case it really sucks and we'll stop.
Oh. So do I draw one now?
The reason I asked you if you're sure you want to go first is this is going to be the rule.
Okay.
Whoever draws first, when we draw the situation, if that situation is geared towards one person, that's who it's going to be about. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can draw first.
No, you go first.
All right, I'll go first. So in this round, I will be a person who thinks someone is trying to poison me.
So do I draw one now?
Now you draw one. Really?
But yeah, you
just pull a piece of paper out. Okay, tell us who you are.
Oh, I have a split personality and disagree with everything I say.
Wow. Okay.
Right? Is that what it says? Well, it says you have a split personality and disagree with everything you say.
Yep, that's it.
Everything
Okay, now the situation. We're being pulled over by the police.
Are you driving?
Yeah, because it's, that's fine. Because it's my situation, I'll be the driver. All right, I'm going to start the clock.
So who's the cop?
I don't know. We just have to figure that out, I guess.
Or is this like prior to the cop coming to the window?
We'll go with
our
that.
conversation.
We'll
okay.
Okay, here we go.
All right, blue lights. Here we go. Blue lights in the rearview mirror.
Oh man, we're getting pulled over.
Oh, this sucks.
Hey. Dude,
maybe it's not so bad.
What? No, we're getting pulled over. Dude, tell me, my drink. Does it look funny? What? I think it looks funny, doesn't it?
No, it's
Man,
fine.
that cop's coming. Did you touch my drink?
I don't know. It does look a little bit funny.
Does it look funny? I think.
No, it's fine.
Do I look pale to you? I feel like I feel pale. I think my stomach hurts. Where's that cop going?
You do look a little sickly.
Do I look a little sickly?
I mean, you've got some color in your cheeks still, but, I don't know. Your eyes look a little glassy, maybe.
There's something definitely in that drink.
Let me see.
Okay. How do I feel?
Oh, you're fine.
I'm fine? Okay. So I don't feel so good. Where's the cop going? Is the cop he's taking a really long time to get here.
Where is he? He's coming.
He's coming?
Wait, no, that's not him.
Wait, who is it?
I don't know.
Who is that person walking around the car?
Wait, it's somebody walking their dog.
Where are we at?
No, it's a tree.
It's a tree. I think somebody poisoned you too.
Wait, no.
I think I've been poisoned. I feel sick.
Do you think I've been poisoned too?
I think you've been poisoned.
No, there's no way I've been poisoned. Who's going to poison me?
Did somebody poison me?
Did somebody poison me?
Maybe. I feel like I'm talking to 3 people right now. Are you okay? All right, we're going to stop it there. I don't think that was too bad for our first try. Maybe everybody hates it. We won't cut that one because that one's definitely going to be that's our very first Bob and Katie improv.
Oh my god!
Good job! High five. Okay, so it's your turn to go first this time. You're really going to shake those up every time, huh?
Every time. I need to.
All right, who are you?
A zookeeper.
You okay?
Easy enough, I guess.
All right.
I don't know. I've never been a zookeeper before. I imagine that's a smelly job.
And I am a criminal on the run.
Okay.
Tell us our situation.
Slow service in a restaurant.
Okay. We'll let you go first and go.
Where is our waitress?
I don't know. Put your menu up. Do you know that guy? Okay. Sorry.
No, I'm not putting my menu. What are you talking about? I want her to come over here and take our order. I've got to get back and take care of the animals. I've got animals to feed.
Do you at the zoo, do you have any like empty like areas that like maybe the animals died that somebody might sleep in?
What, sleep in?
Yeah. Like you know, like I really like the zoo and I kind of want to like stay there for a couple of days.
Like in a cage?
Yeah, sure. Something that you can't really see into, you know, something like.
We don't have any empty cages right now. The pandas just had babies and the lions are trying to eat the monkeys. We're at capacity.
Did you take a shower when you left work? Cause I mean, I kind of smell,
what? Do I smell? Do I smell like animal dung?
Maybe a little bit. Oh no, don't look. Some cops just walked in.
What? Well, where is our waitress? That's what I'm concerned about. I've got things to do. Those elephants are going to get angry if I don't hurry up and get back.
Why is
Lucille needs her medicine.
Are you supposed to be there right now? Why are you out here with the camera? Can I go back? Let's just go back to the zoo. We need to get out of here right now.
Well, we're already here. We might as well order.
Yeah, but it's taking a really long time and I'm uncomfortable.
Well, we already have our drinks, so we might as well just wait.
This might be the last drink I get to have. We need to have more drinks.
What? It's not going to be your last drink. You need to stop being so dramatic.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Gosh, I thought the kangaroos were bad. Do
you have cash? Can we pay? We pay for the meal in cash. We don't need to be using credit cards. People track credit cards.
Who carries cash nowadays?
Let's just leave. Let's just get out of here.
No, we're not leaving.
I think it was like 2 minutes long. We need to really be watching the clock.
I thought that one was good.
It was alright. I don't think it was too funny though. Like that's the thing with like, I don't know. We're learning. We're gonna get it one day.
This is stupid. Are people gonna be listening to this and like, oh my god, this is
people
so
are
dumb.
turning the podcast off.
So how many are we gonna do?
I don't know, we'll do a couple.
I think maybe like 3 is good for right now.
Well then it's my turn. Okay, in this one, I am a participant in the Miss World competition.
Okay.
Tell me who you are.
So is that like the Miss USA?
I think it's Miss Universe, yeah.
I'm a firefighter.
We couldn't have drawn that any better, right?
Here, you have to draw one of these.
Alright, our situation is firing someone. So I guess we're firing someone.
Like we're the bosses?
I guess so.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Okay. Here we go. And start. Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Do I look pretty? I feel really nervous about this whole thing.
Who cares? It's not about you. We're about to fire somebody.
Yeah, but I've got to win this competition.
There's people out there losing their lives every day, and you're sitting here worried about your mascara. Is
there something wrong with my mascara?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. I'm just saying, it's not about you right now. We've got things to do. I gotta go to the fire station after this.
Who are we firing? You said we had to fire somebody.
Veronica, she's been slacking.
She's the one who did my mascara, so there is something wrong with my mascara, isn't there?
No.
You know what? I've got to win this competition. You know what?
Right now, we have to tell her that she's about to lose her job.
Can't you just do that for me? I've got other things to worry about.
No, I have more important things. I go out and save people's lives. I've saved people from burning buildings and get kittens out of trees. That's way more important than you prancing around on any stage.
Well, I save people from boring nights, okay? And I give people hope in the world.
You are a pageant queen, not a hooker.
Yeah, and my chances are pretty good this year because Steve Harvey isn't hosting. All right, time. All right, tell us who we are.
I'm Dory from Finding Nemo.
Great. And I am claustrophobic. All right, tell us our situation.
We are 2 construction workers finding buried treasure. Just keep digging, just keep digging. Gotta find this buried treasure. Come on, Bob.
Do you feel like this hole that we're digging, it's getting smaller, isn't it?
No, there's a whole construction site here. It's fine.
I can't breathe.
Just keep digging.
Okay, we're gonna keep digging. I don't want to go down any further.
Stop talking and just keep digging.
I think I found something.
Just keep digging.
I think I found something. Take a look at this. It's silverish.
Ooh, shiny.
I can't breathe. Maybe we don't need to dig for treasure anymore.
What are you talking about? We haven't found anything yet.
Yeah, we just found this. We just found this little silver thing.
Oh, shiny.
What do you mean? This, you just looked at this 5 seconds ago. I'm telling you, the walls.
Just keep digging.
Okay, I'm telling you, the hole is getting smaller right now. The hole is getting smaller.
No, it's not. This construction site is safe and sound. Just keep digging.
Okay. Hey, what is that you just hit?
Ooh, shiny.
No, that's the same. This is the same thing we found a while ago. See, that's the
What
same thing. This thing.
Shiny.
Oh my gosh.
Just keep digging.
I'm sweating so bad right now. I can't breathe. Okay, I think that's enough of us torturing people with our amateur improv.
Oh my gosh. Well, hey,
Did you have fun? I had fun.
We gave it a go. What
there
can
you go.
say?
What do you want to do?
What do you do?
Well, you know the drill. Go to thebobandkatieshow.com. You don't have to use the www.
No, you do not.
You can check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. We're in all the places of the internet now. The only one I got to find left is the dark internet. I don't know where that is, though.
What? I've only heard about that on TV shows. Usually they talk about, like, sex trafficking or something like that.
We're not doing any of that stuff. Whoa, calm your horses.
I don't think we need to go there.
But, we're sex trafficking or the dark internet?
Both.
I go to KatieMcKnightPhoto.com to check out Katie's all her pictures she's been taking.
There's not that much pictures on there.
There's a kitty cat.
I need to update it some.
We'll update it. And for you Patreons or patrons from the Patreon, we're gonna do another episode just for you guys. Hope you dig it. And if anybody wants to become a Patreon, just go to our Facebook page and you can set up an account.
And give us your money.
Why you gotta make it all weird for? Why you gotta make it weird? And you can pledge as little as $1 a month to help your favorite podcast grow. Anything else?
No.
Fantastic. Bye.
Bye.
The place I'm in is cold and dark. It has no love for the broken heart. The pain in here destroys flesh and bone. I'm here with the ones who are all alone. I know what you've been through, confusion and who. The voices in your head are telling you to stay dead. I run so fast, I'll lose my breath. I try to escape this certain death. My demons run to catch up with me. The harder I fight, the more I see. I know what you've been through, confusion and who. The voices in your head telling you to stay dead. I know what you've been through, confusion and who. Voices in your head are telling you to stay dead. This place is still dark and cold. My hair is long and my clothes are old. My fingers bleed as I try to scratch through this coffin where I die. I know what you've been through, confusion and who. The voices in your head are telling you to stay dead. I know what I've been through, confusion and who. The voices in my head are telling me to stay dead.